To those that lost Charlie Kirk yesterday on September 10th, 2025. Sorry, God is still good, even in this. To those on the left that do not mourn him, but rather celebrate his death, congratulations. You may have won this round, but please also know that by celebrating, you look like you revel in the death of anybody. It could be personal bias coming out in that statement, but I hope you understand that killing people doesn't make you look better. I hope you understand that killing people should never be the answer for anybody, for the left or the right. And for those that are mourning this tragic loss, God is still in control. It was time for him to go home. And as much as it sucks, we must also remember I find it a little odd personally that it happened the day before the 9/11 Remembrance Day, which is today, 24 years. But you know, things work out in the end. I understand why the left would celebrate his death. From their perspective, perhaps the way they understand it is that this country is going towards the next World War II Germany. But one could argue that by remembering what happened then, one can do everything they can to prevent it from happening again. I would argue everything short of killing people. But it is the quickest and easiest solution compared to some. I don't understand why people think this is okay. But this is a crazy world and it is a crazy country, and I get that people are scared. But even in the face of fear, the truth always wins. I'm reminded by Psalms. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You make me lie down in green pastures. Lead me by still waters. Prepare me seats in the presence at the table in the presence of my enemies. I'm a little rusty on that. Psalm 23. But it means even when I'm going through the hardest time of my life, God is still with us. And in the end, God still wins. So I pray that there would be mercy on the left. They may not know what they're doing. And I pray that there be mercy on the right, that they not seek vengeance, that they not seek to exact blood revenge, that they not be out for blood. And I ask that people pray for the left, the right, every side in between. What we really need is Jesus and not more fighting. We need to stand up for what is right, but prove ourselves better than our enemies by not giving in to violence. And I hope that someday the fighting would stop. This country is a Republican or Democratic Republic country. It's not just one or the other, it needs both. And these people keep fighting over whether or not something is true. Facts are facts. We can be in denial all we want, but they still show up and they still hold stronger than the fantasies we prefer to live in. And the truth is, everybody has something to contribute. The truth is that if this government were to suddenly work together, the environmentalists, the conservatives, the liberals, the progressives, it is possible for everybody to work together, but we are in a fallen world and this is what we're stuck with. We would rather dominate than let the other side win or have a say. And that's not what we're supposed to do, I don't think. Maybe if we stopped shouting and started listening, checking ourselves, making sure we're in the right, we wouldn't be as likely to be in this mess. But instead, we choose to yell, scream, and shout, blame the other person, and not hold ourselves accountable for our own actions. It's funny how that works out. We need to start holding ourselves accountable for our own actions, and we need to take responsibility for the choices we make. And we need to pray for one another, especially those that we disagree with, that they be shown the truth, come to accept it, and learn to live with it, as well as also come to understand that sometimes we make the wrong choices. It's okay to make mistakes, but this is I really, really hope that whoever killed Kirk finds Jesus before the conservatives find them. I hope that they find Jesus before their end comes. And I hope those that celebrate his death, the father of 2 beautiful little girls, the husband of a beautiful woman, I hope those that celebrate his death are shown kindness and mercy. And I hope that the family he left behind are able to heal from this.